Hello and welcome to BrassDTV, and today's episode is going to be covering the Vampire Lord Werewolf hybrid glitch. Ah, yay. That's right, I finally got to it. Probably one of the only badass glitches that I haven't covered. Yeah, that's probably it.
You've returned.
First, you got to get to where Serana, who is only available during the Dawnguard downloadable content, is willing to turn you into a vampire lord.
Shamed us all.
Shamed you all.
Ah, there you are.
Then you got to get far enough into the companion's quest line.
I have something special for you.
So that
but it's
you
not
can
for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Yeah, so that you could become
I forget that
buddy with him, and he'll
Beneath the
invite you to the
Skyforge, where
Underforge.
Orland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
The door is hidden. I will show you the way. So basically, you get far enough into the companion's quest line that you can get offered werewolfism by Skior there, and far enough into the Dawnguard quest line so that you can have Serana turn you into a vampire lord. Now, I recommend that you get vampirism from her later after Harkon offers, so you can get the really cool Dwemer crossbow from the Dawnguard. Because that, and you get the dog. You get better dogs. The little husky that's following me around is from the Dawnguard downloadable content. If you join the Dawnguard, you can get them and battle trolls. So I always side with the Dawnguard on that. For that reason, because, well, the fact is that huskies are a lot cooler than some random boons to your vampirism. It doesn't even give you any new abilities. It's like you get a couple rings and a crap like that. But so if you go with the Dawnguard, you can have access to the new crossbow schematics, which will allow you to get a Dwemer crossbow. You'll be able to get access to the battle trolls and to the huskies, which the huskies alone are worth that. Joining the Dawnguard, as far as I'm concerned, and the Dwemer crossbows look pretty cool.
It's so bright out here.
So I've already killed Harkon. I'm still level 1, if you probably noticed. I killed Harkon with the
Ayala will be joining us shortly.
That's what it is.
Once she's inside, we can follow.
And now that I've defeated Harkon, Serana turned me into a vampire lord because I asked her to. So now I have that option. She can reinfect me with vampire lord powers.
Are you prepared?
Now I'm going to go in here and
this is no
I'm
test,
going to
this is a gift.
get
Come
a
inside.
gift of werewolfism. Now the key trick to getting both werewolfism and the vampire lord transformation, so that you're both, is that when you go in here, you have the vampire lord transformation equipped. That way, whenever you go to drink Ale's blood, you can hit the transformation button at the same time as you hit the activate
pitiful ceremony
Ale's
behind
blood
the hall does not befit warriors like us.
function. So basically,
You are
you'll
due
drink
more
her blood
honor
and
to
transform
halls
at the
of
same time.
I would hope you
Now,
recognize
there's a slight time
even in
delay
this form.
for the
She's agreed to be
transformation,
your
so the
forebear.
transformation won't take
We
place
do this in
right
secret
away.
because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw
But
away this great gift.
You'll
we've been
be
granted.
able to
He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed.
drink the blood,
How can
do the
something that gives this
transformation
kind
at
of
the same
prowess be a
time.
curse?
You'll transform
So
into
we take
a
matters
werewolf
into our own hands.
like you normally would.
To reach the
but
heights of the
you'll
companions,
get the
you must
indicator
join with
that
us in the shared blood of the wolf.
transformation was taking place.
Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world,
Then
friend?
you'll use the vampire lord transformation's revert
Very
form
well.
ability to revert back to a human, and then talk to Serana about getting your vampire lord powers again. She'll re-establish your vampire lord powers, and you'll still have the beast form from the werewolf blood. Now We'll show you how it works. Okay, I got it equipped. Making absolutely sure, as you can see, I have Vampire Lord, Vampire Sight, and all that. Okay. So I'm going to hit both of them at the same time. I'm going to save before I do it. That way I know for a fact that whenever I go to do it, if I mess up, I can just reload that save. And sometimes it takes perfect timing. So I hit both the Vampire Lord transformation and the option to drink the blood at the same time. And you should get that, which is the start of the Vampire Lord transformation. Now, I should appear outside as a werewolf. And then the Vampire Lord transformation will explode out, taking over the transformation. Then I'll be able to revert back, ask Karana to turn me into a Vampire Lord. And I should be good to go. See? Alright, now I need to change back. There we go. I need to talk to her.
Yes?
Make me a Vampire Lord.
Are you sure that's something you want?
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright then. Hold still.
Okay, and now have both transformations. As you can see, Vampire Lord and Beast form. So now I have both, which means I'm a hybrid. Now I just need to wait for the scripting to transport me to the area where the silver blood or the silver hand are. Yeah, the silver hand. So now the game scripting will allow me to remain here for a little bit, and then it'll transport me to the next portion of this quest that is part of getting the werewolf blood. The beast blood. And as you can tell by the sound, I'm not changing into a Vampire Lord anytime soon because that transformation is disabled until after I teleport to where Ale is. One of the cool things about Serana is that not only is she your follower, but she doesn't leave if you get another follower like Ayala.
Are you awake? I was
So
starting
you'll
to
have
think you might never come back.
her, who's an archer.
Yours was not
dominant,
an easy transformation, but you're still alive.
and
so
then you'll have
congratulations.
Serana, who
We even have a
long-range
celebration planned
spellcaster.
for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
Alright, so anyone who's played the Companion's questline knows this. So
You were born into the pack.
now
brother.
you have
I
her
almost envy you.
as a follower,
That first time
along with
is always
Serana.
the
Now,
most
Serana and your dog have to catch up. Fortunately for the dog's fast. But as you can see, you have the Vampire Lord transformation and the Beast form transformation. And you can bounce between the two. You won't lose it. In order to transform into a werewolf anytime you want, as many times as you want, you'll have to complete Ill Met by Moonlight to get Hircine's ring. And I'll probably show that in another video if there's any real question on it. But as you can see, I'm a fully fledged Vampire Lord with the basics abilities. And I'll change back and turn into a werewolf so you can see that. As you can see, my appearance changed when I turned into a vampire lord. Now, this is the cool thing. As you can see, I don't have the powers of a vampire, but I do have the vampire lord's powers, which are different than the straight vampire. Straight vampire has boost to illusion, to stealth, that sort of stuff, and a weakness to sunlight. I don't have that, but I do have all the abilities of a vampire and all the abilities of a werewolf, plus the standard abilities that I've got for my character as a regular human. Now I'm going to wait an hour so that the transformation changes back. You'll notice my appearance is normal again. No vampire eyes or anything like that. You see my powers? Say, just resist disease. But I still have the vampire lord transformation and the beast form. Now I'll change back to a vampire lord. Land a bit. You may not be able to see it on your screen, but Serana is just about here. If you look real carefully, you can see her torch off in the distance. See? Alright, so I've turned into a vampire lord. I've got my night eye back again. Only I'm not going to suffer the negative effects of the different stages of vampirism. Also, because I have as you can see, I have night eye. None of the special powers, but one of the cool things about this is I can be a vampire lord and still be able to go to the face sculptor to change my appearance. I have to change it to a werewolf first, which I recommend doing as far away from the public as possible. But vampires can't change their faces once they're vampires. The face sculptors, like, you've already chosen your way to change your form. So, yeah. So whenever you turn into a vampire lord, you won't be able to change your form. But when you change to a werewolf, you'll be able to change your form and the face sculptor. Which, for people who like playing as a vampire but want to be able to change their character's appearance without having to get rid of it, it's a definite boon. Now, it is possible for the game to glitch and for you to get the vampire abilities again. But I haven't been able to do it. There's also the definite possibility that you won't be able to go back into the Soul Cairn as a hybrid. Now, I haven't found a way to get around that, but there's not much in this. As long as you got the spectral horse, whose name is Arnak or something like that, you shouldn't have any reason to go back. I mean, once you have the flaming spectral horse, that's pretty much the best thing in there. And once you get the Ring of Hersing by letting Sending live, you can change to a werewolf anytime, just like you do a vampire lord. If you need an easy way to develop your character's perks for your werewolf and your vampire lord, I recommend the Battle for Whiterun, siding with the Stormlords. I also recommend going between the different bandit holds.
What now?
And eating to your heart's content. Consent? Yes. I don't know. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. So, yeah, it's a really easy thing to do. It takes a little bit of prep work because you have to be able to get surrounded to turn you into a vampire lord, and you have to be a vampire lord in order to activate the vampire lord transformation as you drink the werewolf's blood. So I saved before. Try to activate vampire lord as you're drinking the werewolf's blood. If it doesn't work, then try it again. And if you do it right, you should be fine to go. You should be fine. You should be good to go. And this, unless someone comes up with another Skyrim video that I haven't already done, this may be the last one for a while. I might do some Fallout. New Vegas. Oh, and if you find Miko and there's a whole trick to fixing the animal follower glitch where you have one but you don't have one with you really. Find Miko and then tell it to leave. This is Brass for BrassDTV saying if at first you don't succeed, try eating banana. It's good potassium.